So, the prompt for this was obviously foreign, ornate, and forge. Now, for ornate, I didn't really know what I wanted to do with it, but I very much wanted it to look like it was kind of mushroom-like. Like, it looks kind of. I don't know how to explain it, but basically, it just feels like something that was natural. And whenever I was designing this creature, I really wanted it to be a kind of hulking figure, like very strong, like you wouldn't be hurt easily. So originally with this sketch right here, I was thinking of it being a type of crab creature that has a shell. The next one was maybe like a boar and has a shell on it, but none of these designs were really working for the type of vibe that I was trying to go for. I mean, all of these sketches are okay. This one right here, I think it looks okay. I really wanted this creature to be similar to a turtle in its body plan. Obviously, four legs, a shell, but none of these sketches worked for a little bit. It took me a while to actually find a sketch and thumbnail that I liked for the idea for this creature. Obviously, for the word forge, I was thinking either one, it would be able to make materials similar to the denmite that I made. You can use its saliva as a way to forge things together, but I would rather think of using this creature's shell or something from it as a material. This sketch right here, I did not like at all. I did like how hulking it looked. Like it looks very large. Like it just feels dominant in that, but just wasn't really working. With this one, it looks okay, but it felt too peaceful. I wanted it to be more solitary, if that makes more sense for the type of creature. This one was much more humanoid, but it just wasn't working like at all. I think after this, it's whenever I was starting to try and sketch in a different way using more silhouettes, shadow, value, instead of just lines. It very much made it much more easy to see this creature in a different way. Then this is where I found the original design that I was gonna, at least, I was liking how it was going so far. So I just tried my best to try and go with the flow and see what happened. And I'm very happy with how this turned out. But um, the only issue is that I feel like all my creatures look too similar with their limbs. I'm gonna have to start adding more mammal-like features to them, because all of them so far have been insectoid type of creatures, where they don't look very, like they don't look like something that you would just see in a forest. Obviously, in this world they would, but you could probably understand what I mean. And the rest of this video is just the time lapse. So hopefully you enjoy that, and I'm planning on doing more of these, and if not, I'll at least maybe do a video of this every now and then. I'm still working on it, obviously, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this very because this drawing took me fucking 11 hours. Like, it was crazy, man. I'm surprised. Obviously, if you're looking at the time lapse, you're gonna see me go from my current drawing to a older or different drawing, because I was in a VC on Discord this entire time whenever I was doing this, like every single time I started drawing. So I often got distracted, which is also why this took so long. But also, thank you for the support on the other video, the introduction to the world building project. So thank you very much, man. Y'all have a good day. Very happy with how this the finished product came out. The Destal, it's a herbivore basically, and it will eat trees, right? It'll use its shell, basically headbutt it essentially, but obviously not hitting its head because its head isn't as strong as its shell. Common sense goes crazy. But after knocking it down, I would imagine that it would snap. Obviously, these guys would be very heavy. I would at least assume like at least 400 pounds on average. At least they're very very heavy creatures, but they have spines that grow from their shell, and these little spines, the little stabby part that has like the little loop on it, half semicircle, they are used as a type of crafting material for humans. Just like they're just used as a crafting material, and most of the time whenever they are hunted down, they are killed whenever they are eating, since they can't really move the quickest.